where we left off, we went ahead and went to that one place and killed a old big bug and helped the colony there thrive. And then we went to Vermeer and to really take the fight to the Geth and looking for Saren. And what we found was a Reaper named Sovereign, or at least a hologram of it, in which we were warned that death awaits. And the council doesn't really believe us. Now it says to report to the council, but like, I don't know if that means like here, or if I have to go to them directly on the Citadel. It looks like a Citadel thing. Anyway, if that's the case, let me head down and get our equipment all figured out. Go and see if there's better armor or something like that. Get caught up with the squad, especially after Caden sacrificed himself.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah.
Let's see what you...
So now we have the X variant of a lot of weaponry. I do feel like we don't necessarily need that kind of stuff. Like, we do have this kind of cool assault rifle, but that's just about it, right? We can... Well, we will buy that. Oh, what are you guys doing on my ship? Just taking a look at the equipment that we have. Like, I could give myself the better assault rifle. Or a shotgun. No, the shotgun's actually pretty good. What I would be looking for would be the assault rifle that was actually there. Let me quickly pick that up. Hey.
Looking for supplies?
I want that assault rifle right now. I want it. Maybe. Compare it to what I have. No. No, I don't. No, I don't. I lied. Okay. Well. Let's get caught up with the crew anyway.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you. Letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right. You were right about Dr. Salian, too. Killing him was the only solution. This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone again.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to reapply for Spectre training. It will probably kill my father, but I've got to try. If that doesn't work, I'll do just about anything, except go back to CSEC. I'm done with them. No more red tape, no more politics. From now on, I do things my way.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
My homie.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember it, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty rough. You'd have that survivor's guilt for sure.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Lieutenant Alenko knew the risks. So did your captain.
That doesn't console me. Our unit will feel the loss of the captain in ways that will be impossible to measure. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Very well.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Nope.
I should go.
No
See you
dialogue.
later.
No dialogue with Tali. Sure. That leaves Liara, but we'll talk to her on our way out. Just looking at equipment. Oh. Frozen. Is this a way of the game crashing? Oh yeah, it's gonna crash. Oh man. Uh-oh. Is it gonna kill the stream too? Cause starting up Mass Effect from the legendary launcher killed the stream the first and only time I did it, I think. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Either that or I couldn't. Oh wait, no, I couldn't get it to display. I think. We got audio, but I can't convince my computer that, or OBS anyway, that the game is going. Which means what I have to do is I have to capture Mass Effect. There we go. I suppose I'll have to do. Anyways. Does that mean my dialogue didn't happen? I guess I'll check the lockers first and then go through the dialogue. Then if we hit the Citadel, I would check for new Onyx armor. So she's got good stuff. And I just have them all to really just use the assault rifles. Garrus, he's got good stuff. Rex is good. Tali's good. And Liara's good. So what I can do is just sell everything.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, I'm just looking to sell all kinds of weaponry. Oh. All these upgrades, I don't give a fuck about them, to be honest with you. I'm just not committing to selling them yet. But I am gonna sell all my guns. Hold on to that, but it's light armor. So I'm looking for medium. All these little ammo upgrades that I've been finding, they just ain't doing the job. I have a lot of money. Wow. Just selling all this stuff. All these guns I've been finding. Nice. Okay. Let's see if the dialogue saved.
Commander, I wanted to
I don't have time for this.
Oh,
Goodbye, Commander.
my bad.
Commander, I wanted
What
to...
for, Garrus?
This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone.
Words mean...
No more red tape. No more politics from now on.
I'm glad you see it.
Don't
that
worry,
way.
Commander. I will.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko.
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything.
Williams, listen.
If you don't...
It was my job.
Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
We'll talk later.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Commander, you did what you had to do. I respect your
I
choice.
appreciate it.
Saren has to pay for...
No matter what it takes.
I like the sound.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we do.
Alright, let's go see Liara and then head to the Citadel. I never really liked Kane, to be completely honest with you. I just thought he was kind of bland. He's kind of in the fuck you set space of the Normandy. Didn't really talk to him.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it.
That's tough.
Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
Don't worry about me.
You do not have to put on a brave face for me, Commander. This crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I've got broad shoulders.
I have no doubt about that. But can they carry the weight of an entire galaxy? If we don't stop Saren... No, never mind. I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Fucking Shepard is so fucking stoic. He doesn't... He's got like no emotion in his stuff. And damn. First human Spectre doesn't speak like he's fucking human. God damn. You gotta do better, Shepard. It's fine, whatever. Away we go.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Straight to it, I like it. Straight To the chase. Yeah.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Oi!
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
You bitch!
I hate being right.
I wish I could say I was surprised.
I was surprised Udina bought into it. I guess he's like any other politician. The Council's used to being the biggest kid on the playground. They don't want to believe Daddy's coming to pick them up. And eat them, I guess.
I don't care if I have to go through the Council. I won't let Sovereign win.
That's the spirit, Skipper. Whatever you come up with, you can count me in. I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor. Just this once. I want you to be happy. Whatever you need, I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
I've had a hell of a time figuring you out. But I think I have. I want you to be happy too.
You better.
What weird dialogue. Ah! Ah! No! Ah! Don't do it! Ah!
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
Damn!
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
I'm not trying to romance Ashley.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So I need to go to Flux, eh?
It's strange. The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
You're military, Chief Williams. They're civilians. Civilians never believe the enemy is coming until they're at the gates.
That's true. Now, to be certain, I'm trying. Is it this way? I'm gonna say it's this way. Yep. My Spectre stock. Do you have armor for me, buddy?
Hello, Commander. I'll open the rare.
Okay. Oh. Comparing that to my current... I will take this. Buy. Armor. Only heavy. Damn. All right. High explosive rounds. I'll take it. Along with this one. There we go. Make it really juicy. I gotta make all this stuff juicy. Make the shotgun really boom. We bring the boom. That's what we do. Alright, there we go. As for our squad, can we level anyone up? Oh yeah, just a little bit. Let's do a first aid. Ashley will put points into pistols, I suppose. And Garrus will put into that. Okay. To Flux. I think that's in the wards, right? Yeah.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
Is your assistant incompetent, or just inexperienced?
Worse. He's an alien sympathizer.
Ah.
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Will overdosing on stimulants and getting arrested help humanity, Keeler?
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
You won't be doing humanity any favors if you overdose during negotiations. Get help now.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore.
Exactly.
I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm Just sorry it came to this.
There we go.
You should be careful when you say that around.
It's out of my hand.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I won't pry. Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Ready.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
All right. We gotta go. Take me to CSEC. So stupid. That to get back to the Normandy, I have to go to CSEC. How would I know that the first time around, right?
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
Great. I guess.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in...
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
That's great.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
All right, to Elos. I figured it would have just taken me there, right? Like, it seems like we're at like a point of no return. You know, when it says, "Are you ready?" Yes. I'm ready. Is there a surveying that I can do anyway? Nope. Straight to Elos. Or Ilos.
Skipper?
For now. The Alliance has to catch me before they can strip my rank.
We had to do this, Shepard. You know that. There was no other way. And you'll always be the skipper to me. Oh, Captain, my captain.
As I recall, the captain dies in that poem.
Damn!
Next time, I'll stick with Tennyson. I'm not a word person, Shepard. Other people say what I mean better than I do. We're mutineers, sailing a stolen warship into the most hostile system in the galaxy. Just call us humanity's best and brightest.
I keep reminding myself we're doing the right thing. I don't believe me yet.
Believe me then, you're doing the right thing. Death closes all. But something ere the end, some work of noble note, may yet be done. Not unbecoming men that strove with gods. We'll get home again, Shepard. I believe you'll lead us through. Oh, Captain, my captain.
Then follow me to my bunk?
Is my rank all you see when you look at me?
No. I see a strong, passionate man. With a great ass. There are regs against this, you know. You ready to deal with the consequences? I've spent my whole life fighting to get what I want. To get it done, I had to bury a lot of things. During that whole time, not even once did I feel like I was worth what I was fighting for. You make me feel good enough.
Ash, I'd like nothing more than to be with you now. But with everything that's going on...
You're worried about the crew, aren't you? Alright, we'll put a pin in it. Just so they don't get all jealous. After, though, assuming we don't get the firing squad, I'm gonna blow your mind. Guess I'll head back to my bunk and, find something to entertain myself. Sleep tight, Shepard.
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mu relay.
I'm coming up. Prep the ship for silent running.
Aye, aye, sir.
You know, I'm not intending to go this Ashley route. I'm trying to get out of this.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Aye, aye. Alright. We're... Me and the boys! Let's go! Let's go! Me and the boys! In the Mako.
inside now.
Good job, Joker. That was a good drop, huh?
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
I guess it's this way then. Oh lordy. The big boy. What am I supposed to do against that? Man, fuck that one. Alright, I need that. And you guys should be using these. Oh boy. This thing is overheating. Gah! Oh! I don't know what I was expecting. I just, yeah. Alright. Let's try this again, but maybe a little smarter, yeah? Let's try the sniper rifle. Can you do that? Boom. As for me, like that. Boom. Go, go, go!
We got them all, Shepard.
I hope I'm going the right way. I can't really tell for sure because I saw that little objective on the map, right? But I guess we'll find out. Armature control. That's hard. That is hard. There we go. That didn't actually do anything. Gah! Ooh! Oh, these guys. Beautiful. There is heavy armor. Onyx for Shepard. Not too huge of a fan of the look, but I think I'll take it. I don't have anything else, right? No. If I have problems, then I'll put it on. However, Rex, you got points that we can use. I'm gonna do this. And that. Where to from here? Because we did the thing and now we've approached a dead end. There's still an enemy here somewhere too. We're a bit lost. It must be up. This way. And wait. Wait. There we go. I just wait for the right moment. This looks like a door. How do I open it? Maybe this way? I think we're back to where we started, right? Just not sure how to open up the fucking door.
This place feels wrong to me, not just because of the gift.
Oh, I see enemies there. So maybe? Very well, and there's still a couple here. But there's some loot here. I want it. All of it. Maybe I'll find my medium armor Onyx, yeah? Now you can't jump in this game, so I can't just jump over that. I gotta figure out this stuff. I gotta go through here or something. There's also probably something up here, right? Maybe. Nope, I see an open door. I'm gonna go this way. It's like it's an elevator. Of sorts. But where to from here? Is it literally just the loot? I think so. Yeah. This elevator exists for loot. All right. Solar.
This is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Yeah, and how do you figure we do that? I don't know anything about the technology here, and they got all these weird little statues that freak me out. Looking like fucking Cthulhu. I hate that. Oh god. Can I do something to it? Can you like... I have no idea. There we go. Oh, I know. He's for us. We're okay. Phew, I was a little worried for a second. I was like, oh no! That assault rifle worked pretty well last time. Open up. Why not? It's green. What am I missing? What the hell? I gotta go up? Fucking Mass Effect. Security panel. There we go.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's English.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
The fuck?
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
That's unfortunate. Alright, keep moving, I guess. Or is this literally a dead end with nothing up? Okay. There we go. So now can I just wally on through? Now will that door open? Yep, it's open now. I do love the way that we just stand here so idly on this mission. Not even weapons ready. Damn. It's fine. Where the fuck am I going? Find the conduit. Enter the archives. Return to your vehicle and follow Saren into the underground archives. Okay. See, without reading that, I would have never guessed it. Why wouldn't you just like say that? Say back to the Mako. You know? Now we get that Halo 3 Warthog run, yeah?
They must have been in too much of a
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The proton.
That's enough of that. Can't damage the Mako, baby. See? Not even a scratch. Let's go. Oh, my bad. Keep going. Keep her going.
What's happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Weapons out then. We ain't even center. Shit! If you're gonna preload us, at least make us center. Like, what's wrong with you?
It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
It's another beacon-looking thing.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers.
Oh!
The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Welcome in. Welcome in. For the Bully Maguire enthusiasts, we're gonna hit the thing. We're gonna do the boom. It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Welcome in, Raiders. Dibs, how was garlic? Did we find the garlic bread? I made breakfast burritos. I could use some garlic bread. Welcome in, Jay Lee, Legend of Kara, and of course, tacos. How was the stream? How was it? I like the taco heist idea. Actually, I bought Taco Bell hot sauce today. Found out that they sell their hot sauce in bottles. So I had to figure out a burrito recipe that I could meal prep with the Taco Bell sauce. No bread, but we made a little progress. It's good to hear. We're hoping to finish Mass Effect tonight. And we're doomed. Earth is doomed.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Sheesh. You bought a bottle of the fire sauce recently. I got the mild sauce. I figured since I should start with the mild, but I think I can handle the fire sauce. It's, of course, it's, you know, it's a corporate fast food hot sauce. It's not actually going to be that hot, right? You have good sleeps. Cora, please. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for stopping by.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy.
That's sad.
Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains.
Yeah,
when the
have some goddamn faith!
The Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population.
Better get to work, son.
Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
The Keepers?
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
I'll stop Saren. Just tell me how.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Well, we should get moving. We're just standing there.
Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Alright.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Run! Run! So the Taco Bell sauce isn't hot. I figured as such. It reminds me, I was at work. About, we'll say 2 years ago. This kid, he walks up to me. The shit-eating grin on his face, and he hands me a pepper. It didn't look like it was a vile pepper, and I popped it, seed and all. I was like, alright, fuck it. Let's do it. Because he says, eat it. Alright, the dud ain't no bitch. I went, I ate it. And it was a homegrown, like 200,000 fucking Scoville habanero. Oh god. Got all red in the face. I did it again. Guy from Dubai walks up to me, hands me a pepper. And everyone at the table is like, Dud, eat it. Shit-eating grin on their face. And I say, you know what? This ain't my first rodeo. If I can eat that habanero, I can eat this pepper. This one was bad too. I never found out what pepper it was. It was some form of chili. It was green. Oh lord. The dud ain't no bitch. That's right. The dud ain't no bitch. Goddamn. So, you know, whenever I hear like, oh, it's hot sauce? Okay, it can't be that hot. If I'm buying this hot sauce at Walmart or Costco, it can't be that hot. You know? That's how I see this anyway. Just trying to camp the corner there, aren't you? Good. Oh, man, to hell with that thing. That works. For the love of God. Keep. That works. The hottest thing I ever ate a taco about was a ghost pepper taco that came out with a while ago, but it still wasn't that hot. And you can't handle super hot stuff. And that's just it, right? Because, you know, the corporation don't want a lawsuit, right? Corporations love their money. So no, they're gonna be like, oh my god, it's a ghost pepper fucking, you know, and they'll sell it, right? Because I gotta try it. You know, this is the Dibs on Taco NukaDud collab. We are trying the ghost pepper taco from Taco Bell, and then we'll be thoroughly disappointed. That's like I used to work at a gas station, and I worked with another guy from Dubai, and he just got to Canada, and he's like, why the hell is there nothing spicy in this country? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like I'm sitting here in the gas station, there's nothing spicy here. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. So he would get sausage rolls and a bottle of Tabasco, and he would use the whole bottle of Tabasco to eat one sausage roll. Eventually, we imported some ghost pepper chips that were not in English.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Let's go! Why is the Mako not moving? So we bought these ghost pepper chips, right? Now that was a fun bag to get through. It took a couple days for me to eat that bag. That was, wow, ghost pepper chips. It was great. They were like a corn chip. Or tortilla chip. I was so distracted by hot sauce that I don't know what's going on, but we got a mass scale war. Great.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council.
You should have listened.
Citadel Control, do you copy?
We exposed Saren. Like he's practically a Dr. Disrespect level threat. Problem solved. We got. So let me get this straight. The conduit's closing. We got a timer. And we just stood there. I'm not stopping for nothing. Yeah. So we just gonna like shoot the Mako up into the Citadel and just like crash through?
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure.
What in the monster jam is this? Came in like the Spanish Inquisition. Oh, that's not funny, NukaDud. That's pretty funny. Avina, what's going on? Oh.
Critical failures detected across all systems. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the Council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
All right, let's go.
Come on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
We gotta move our galactic cheeks. So, like, are the Krogan hunchbacks, or were they just the ones smart enough to have back of the head shields?
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Damn, just right through. Fucking holdo maneuver right there. Don't let the ship inside the arms. Well, you let him in. You let him in, all right. Is that how that works? Does the Citadel have a gravitational pull? You know, to think that this game doesn't have like a 10-year development time is quite nice. We really need to go back. A standard for a AAA game these days is too low. For me, that just enjoys a good story. You know, people spend way too much money on stuff, but then again, stories are getting longer too. You take games like Red Dead Redemption, okay, that was probably worth the 8-year wait. I'm sure GTA 6 will as well, but I don't want to wait, you know, be it. Oh God! God damn! That damn near killed me. Krogan was just a moving. But you know, can we go back to like the days of like a yearly Assassin's Creed? You don't need to make groundbreaking RPGs, Ubisoft. You just need to make short, succinct quality games and people will love you again. I love how even on the side of the Citadel we have a linear path. It must be this way. Very well. Dude went floating. Wow. Wow. The ball is raining, Shepard. Let's go. We got this. Matter of fact, let me whip this thing out. It'll be like cheat codes. See? Look at that! It is like cheat codes. I can even do this. I didn't realize there was more to it. But anyway, it got destroyed. Easily. Easy clap. Negative difficulty. Alright. Good. This is easy. This is easy work. Lightweight, baby! Can I destroy this with the sniper rifle? Oh yeah. Shepard, you gotta be faster with your weapon swaps. You have to. Faster! Cool down faster!
Charging up.
Good! Alright. We should be okay now. Let's go. We will be heroes. Garrus and Rex. Took me a while to remember Garrus's name. Rex just easy to remember because the big guy Rex things, right? Garrus, my bad. Well, this is the place. Saren should be just up these stairs, no? Went right through the rock with that gun. Sheesh.
Perimeter secure.
God damn it.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I'm heading to that master control panel, and you can't stop me.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
How does Sovereign give you implants?
Organic and machine.
It's a huge fucking thing.
Union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it, not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
You could have resisted. You could have fought. Instead, you surrendered. You quit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
Is that a 3 Days Grace reference?
There's still one way to stop this. If you've got the guts.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Damn! Did you play the original before it was remastered? Yeah. Long time ago, 360 stuff. Have you played Mass Effect?
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Wait until those arms open, Joker. We need all our ships focusing on Sovereign, even if it means sacrificing the Council.
I hope you know what you're doing, human. Don't let the Council die in vain.
Fuck the Council. That's what I say. Council these nuts. How about that?
Wait for a shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
The Council is a broken system, like the Jedi. Blinded.
Picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are over.
Ignorant.
Kinetic barriers are offline. Commander.
Don't see the Sith they did. I believe Chancellor Palpatine is a Sith Lord. A Sith Lord. I haven't played. I'm not really good at first-person shooters. Was just wondering what you thought about the remaster. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the first game got remastered. The second and third game in the Legendary Edition are just the same. I think they got like a little update, but the game's aged pretty well. I'm not gonna lie.
Make sure he's dead.
Make sure he's dead? Lock and load? You know, you pull out your pistol, turn it sideways, and you just keep unloading that thing, because there's no ammo in the first game. You just keep going. You mince him like hamburger helper. But keep shooting. You know?
He's dead.
Can you, no? Just keep unloading into his dumbass. I told you keep unloading. Don't let his shields come back. Shotgun off. Gloves are off, boy. You know, do we have nukes? Now's a good time to use it. If we have nukes. We should totally just nuke Sovereign.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Like, sorry, Oppenheimer. Sovereign and the Reapers are the destroyer of worlds.
What the cost?
Yeah, no matter the cost. Nukes. Send it. Full send. I need my assault rifle to see if I can take down his shields a little faster. No. I'm just gonna overheat them. But he is everywhere. Can you like screw him up with makes them immune to damage. And now almost there. Boom! Ah, GG. Now, like, cut its fucking head off. Never mind. He got Thanos. Ah! He got turned to dust. Nuke it!
Hit it with everything we got.
Nuke! We have nukes. We've seen a nuke go off in the game. What am I drinking? Just a Diet Mountain Dew. you want to be fit to stop the Reapers, you gotta drink 0-calorie soda. Or in Canada, we call it pop. There. Boom.
Go!
Life pro tip, do not drink your calories. That's the one big change a lot of people can make and they'll see weight loss. It's pop in Michigan, really? I like that. Go Michigan.
It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Stance. We're alive. Triumph indeed. I stopped drinking soda last year and I lost a ton of weight. Exactly. That's the spirit.
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
I'll throw a second sucker punch.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree. But this also presents us with an opportunity. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. They can't rebuild without us. We need to take the lead in forming a new council, one with a human chairman at its head.
I can see the other races inviting us to join the council, but lead it? That's a whole different story.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in us because of you, Shepard. You saved the galaxy from Sovereign. You're a symbol of everything good about humanity. Our courage, our strength.
The Ambassador's right. The other races look up to us now. They won't just accept our leadership. They'll welcome it.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our council chairman should be.
Well, Udina, you were so quick to dismiss, Saren after we exposed him. So, your judgment at the head of the council? No thank you.
We're about to go into war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this, but I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
The Reapers are still out there. They're coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. We have to show the rest of the galaxy what it takes to survive. With the support of the other races, we can win this battle. With them behind us, we can stand against the Reapers' return and drive them back into dark space.
Thank you, Anderson. A rather nice pose, huh? I thought that was a little cheesy, not gonna lie. That's a little 10-second scene. What? You couldn't have worked anything better for that? See, and this is how you know it's a 2000s product, you know? We got the rock music, you know, straight from like Transformers. If only this was Linkin Park. Wow. I'm gonna skip that before I get the damn copyright. It was a good speech before that post, though. Of course, Mass Effect has, at least the original trilogy, has such a good what's the reception. That's the word. There it is. And good lore too. People really do appreciate Mass Effect. With the way that BioWare is going, people are probably a little bit worried, especially after Andromeda. I feel like maybe Andromeda only flopped because of some bugs and some animation failures. And just the fact that it's hard to make a fourth game that's not related to the other three games, because trilogies end. But, you know, money, right? So, I guess we'll see. That kind of happens with almost everything, you know. The original bunch is pretty good, but they keep making them, keep pumping out the dollars, and some of it works, some of it doesn't. John Wick works. Fast and Furious has so far worked. But then other things like Call of Duty, nope. And we're seeing it with maybe Mass Effect. We'll see. The original trilogy is pretty good. At least from my recollection, anyway. Disney hasn't killed Star Wars or anything. Star Wars, I feel like, has been lucky because there's so much, but the MCU, after Endgame, I feel like no one cares. You know, because they just started pumping out shows, and a lot of them were getting memed on, like She-Hulk. Shows that just like, everyone got a show. Loki, Wanda, is it Yelena? That's Black Widow's sister? Is her name is it Yelena? I don't remember. She got Hawkeye's daughter got a show. Like, there's a lot of shows that just was like boom. It was I just got lost in the fray. I'm on in the timeline. I'm still watching What If. I just stopped watching. I got burnt out. I watched what's it called? Thor, Love and Thunder, and Spider-Man No Way Home. And I think that's all of Phase 4 that I watched. Is Black Widow Phase 4? But, you know, any of like the original, you know, casting from the Infinity Saga, I watched. All the new stuff, I don't particularly care for. I don't care to watch Captain America, just because, I mean, we're done with Steve Rogers, right? It's like when eventually they'll move Spider-Man onto Miles Morales, and it's like, okay, Miles is cool, I guess, but it's not Peter, and Peter is Spider-Man. That's who Spider-Man is, right? So, you know, but you want to watch more. It's a hit or a miss for sure. And exactly, I could probably jump into the MCU and find things to appreciate. It's just been so much. And the same goes for like Star Wars, right? You know, I mean, as I'm stuck on Rebels. I'm stuck watching Rebels. You know, we plowed through the Clone Wars and then Burnout. I'm like, I don't want to watch another 4-season cartoon. That's where we're at in the timeline. And I have heard Rebels is pretty good too. And because I haven't watched Rebels, I'm not watching Mandalorian, therefore I'm not watching the Book of Boba Fett. I'm not watching anything. I'm stuck. Which is fine, I suppose. But Andor is the best thing though. And I've heard Andor is good. The only thing I know about Andor is Starkiller's armor is in the background. And that just made me so excited. I'm like, okay. When are we bringing my guy back? Alright? When are we bringing back Starkiller? When are we bringing back Starkiller? For the love of God, please. He is my favorite. He is my favorite. Alright? For the love of God, the idea of Darth Vader having a secret apprentice is the coolest idea ever. Help him overthrow the Emperor. It's the coolest thing ever. Alright? And I would love to see it where Starkiller would meet Ahsoka, because you have the apprentice of Vader meeting the apprentice of Anakin, and just seeing how the two combine, right? I think that would be the coolest thing, you know? And everyone says, oh, you can't bring back Starkiller, he's overpowered. I read the books. He is no more powerful than like Obi-Wan in the books, which was canon over the video game. No, he did not pull a Star Destroyer out of the goddamn sky in the pre-Disney canon. So whenever we get like a Star Wars Jedi game, I'm thinking, is Starkiller gonna make an appearance? Cal Kestis, the Starkiller? Please. Or even better yet, because I know Disney loves money, let's just reboot The Force Unleashed. Or remaster it. Or remake it. Something. Get my boy back in the canon. His armor is found in Andor. His helmet. His Sith helmet. That isn't, I guess, real, following the canon timeline of The Force Unleashed. But that tells me that maybe he would have an arc where it's like Reva and Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know, from dark side, serving Vader back to the light, you know, which still is in line for Starkiller's story. Rom Coda is acknowledged in the Obi-Wan show, so Coda exists. Starkiller's helmet is somewhere, and people said you could see his lightsaber somewhere, but I don't recall seeing this lightsaber in Obi-Wan. I know what Starkiller's lightsaber looks like, alright? This is the lightsaber, alright? Not whatever they were trying to pass as a Starkiller Easter egg. I take this very seriously. I take my Starkiller very seriously. I get clowned on it quite a bit by my friends, but I take it really seriously. So it's in the background of some old dude's shop or museum, but his helmet is in there. It's pretty cool. I am a Starkiller stan. Dear Galen, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. Please, do it. I would be the happiest Star Wars fan. And there'd be a lot of people mad. And I like when people get mad over silly things. I think it's really funny when people get mad over silly things, because you don't have to be mad. You could just look around it. You can go, you know, it's like when you're in traffic and one lane is taken up by a car. Okay, it could be inconveniencing. But just go around. You can pass it, you know? I don't know. That's me. I try not to get too angry about things in optionally consumed media. So, when Starkiller's not in something, I don't get too upset. I'll just boot up The Force Unleashed. So, back to Mass Effect 1. Game aged decently. I don't know. The love to play this game comes from the decision making. Combat's whatever. But I really love the characters, the decision making. I don't remember if the voice acting gets better in Mass Effect 2 or 3. I feel like it does, but in this first game, it's just stoic. I think it's hilarious. Oh well. Which is fine. That's fine. Okay. I think what we are going to do is, you laughed a lot watching the cutscenes. Exactly. That's, and especially because, like, right before the final fight, you have an option to have sex with Ashley. Well, bang, okay? It's a meme. It is a meme. It's like, hey, I know you got, like, the weight of the world on your shoulders right now, but, like, if it brings you some comfort, you know, I'd like to fuck. Wow. One problem at a time. We got Reapers coming and you want to reap my virginity. That was for comedy. The dud is not a virgin. Don't get the wrong impression. I'm a young buck. Hard to pass up that offer. I passed up the offer. I was Commander Shepard might be a virgin. I don't know what the lore is on Shepard's sexual advances in history. He might be the Rizzler when he's not on the field. We have no idea. All right? We have no idea.